Howdy guys, we have a replay between RadicalX and PeterZwegat. Is Peter, I guess, Dual Lord?
No, I don't think so. I think that he's a
Oh wait,
normal account.
this isn't Dual Lord. You sent me this. That's right.
Yeah, I think that Peter is like his main account.
Okay.
I could tell you who PeterZwegat is, but we'll just skip that.
Wait, you can
Like
tell
the
me
real
who?
person.
What?
I mean the name, where the name comes from, because it's from a German TV show.
Oh, okay. So it's a German player,
I guess so.
but the
It would
German
be
players
pretty
probably knew
weird if
that.
he is such a fan of this television show as a as a British guy, for example. Okay, that's pretty interesting because RadicalX is not playing Face Towers, and I said at one point that Nature has an easier time playing versus Shadow Tier 1 if Shadow Tier 1 doesn't have Face Towers.
Mhm.
That's what I said. But as we know, RadicalX is a pretty good player, and if you can attack from multiple sides, Nature is wrecked.
Mm. Yeah, because the roots.
Yeah.
DBK Pop says, "I remember this game." Are you Peter or Radical? Because if you're Radical, then that means you have a lot of Twitch Smurfs, as well as a lot of Battleforge Smurfs.
Yeah, maybe he's just making so many Smurf accounts that we don't feel bad. He's like, oh, we have 10 viewers. We can keep on doing that. But basically, 9 of those are RadicalX.
Oh, TBK Pop is neither player. Who are you then? And why do you remember this game? I guess somebody else already casted it?
I'm not sure. I hope not. But maybe he watched it on BF cards. I mean, it's not like we're the only one who have access to this replays.
Yeah.
Okay, and he grabs a well.
Both players do.
Interesting.
Radical, he just like went all the way back and was like, "Nah, I'm cool. We're gonna let you have some breathing room."
The thing is, Radical was good to take a well because if his opponent would have attacked, he could have just run in from two sides and could still beat the nature army.
Oh, that's a good route.
Yeah, it was a very good route.
Yeah, those are two dead chargers.
Maybe we can see a fast tier 2. Did he just motivate his Dread Charger? Oh, and
Yep.
he's attacking. Oh my gosh.
Oh, another route.
That's very good. Because I know what you don't know, and what I know is that RadicalX is playing Shadow Nature. So when he goes tier 2, he can easily deal with the tier 1 army
Okay.
from Peter. That's like a fast tier 2 will like nearly always counter a nature tier 1 when you're playing Shadow Nature, because it just, if you play a nature splash and you have those cheap, strong shadow units.
Oh wow, this dropped. I was not even paying attention.
I wasn't also. But it's interesting that he played a tree spirit.
Yeah. What's he missing then? Shaman maybe?
I don't think so. Maybe he plays with tree spirit and maybe we see a root deck. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's just laming. I shouldn't say that.
Do I know how long the game will be until it's back? I do not. But I recall Bull Raider once said that he needs 2 free weekends, and then they'll have the maps ready. So until Bull Rider has 2 free weekends, that's how long it'll be.
Yeah. I think that he said something a couple weeks ago that he needs like 5 to 6 weeks to finish something from work, and after he has possibly time to do so.
Yeah.
So be patient. Something is going to happen.
Oh, root. Yeah, that's Yeah, I can see how Shadow Nature has a really easy time killing massive amounts of units.
It's not like they have so many options to kill
Ooh.
everything. Like
Yeah.
this nasty Shadow Phoenix with you have CCs, you have the Hurricanes, you have the Dark Elf Assassins, which completely destroy Windweavers.
Hmm. If Hour of Corruption. Yeah.
Yeah, you have everything to deal with a tier 1 army, and especially a nature tier 1 army.
Yeah.
Oh, and we see AMI Phantom. Bad RadicalX. You can go in a close-up, which is
What is
pretty
the? I
cool.
was trying to see what's the symbol of that shield. Is that like a spider or just a scorpion?
I don't know. It looks like a crab, maybe?
A
No, that
crab.
would be strange.
I think it's a scorpion.
Yeah, it is a scorpion. And I noticed something. You said at one replay that the AMI Phantom is not a double from another card, or right?
I'm sorry.
But I realized that you mean the same skins. That's what I said.
The AMI Phantom is
The AMI Phantom has the same skin like the Night Guard,
yeah.
but the difference is, I think, that it's depending on which mode the AMI Phantom is on, because if she's in the range attack mode,
Hmm.
she's running like the Gladiatrix. But if she's in the no, if she's in range attack mode, she's attacking like the Night Guard, and she has the same skin. And if she's in the melee mode, she is walking like the Gladiatrix.
Huh.
Because those two have also the same skin, I believe, but
Maybe.
you can see that they have the same skin. I mean, they both have the shield.
Does the Gladiatrix have a shield?
No. Gladiatrix is like nearly naked. Yeah, and he is playing a root deck, like I said.
Yeah. He's Oh wait, I'm zoomed in. That's why things look weird. Can you guys hear that thunder in the background?
No, I didn't hear something.
Okay.
No.
Radical is.
Yeah, maybe it's time that something in your room starts exploding. That you know how it feels. Yeah, that's pretty hard for Radical to break through this defense when he's building up his defensive towers, but he can just well up.
Yeah. And you can see he's doing that.
Yeah. He's completely shutting Peter down.
Ooh, nice swap.
Yeah, but maybe he can swap it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's getting swapped back.
Whoa. I didn't realize how much damage this Spiker Root does.
Huh. Yeah, they do a lot.
Oh, and Radical is going tier 3!
Yep.
Unexpected. So unexpected.
Shadow Nature
I guess
Shadow.
we'll
Do you think
see.
that's the strongest? Is Shadow Nature Shadow or Shadow Nature Nature?
Hard to say. I personally like to play Phantom Lord
Mm-hmm.
because of the nasty, but since the nasty nerf, maybe it's the double shadow is stronger. Because
Yeah.
the Cultist Masters is just
Yeah,
very
the
strong.
Cultist Master Evocator's Woe combo.
I don't think that he's playing that.
Shadow Insect. I noticed that like a lot of players seem to play Shadow Insect with Shadow Nature.
Yeah, because you have these CCs. And the Shadow Insect as itself is not a extremely strong unit.
Mm-hmm.
It has decent stats, but it's not amazing. So you want to get as many ability shots off as you possibly can.
Yeah. And notice that the Mauler is hitting the Shadow Insect instead of the or is he rooted? Yeah, I guess he was
Yeah,
rooted.
he's rooted. That's
Bad
maybe
heal.
one thing that you don't like, because basically RadicalX, Peter could take over the tier 3 units from Radical. The only problem is... Oh, is he playing a green Dryad? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Does that protect
You know
against the
what?
Mauler buff? Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Wow. Radical, I want to see this deck. I'm curious. I want to see this deck.
Yeah, I guess he's playing the green Dryad usually to debuff his Dark Elf Assassins with the ability.
Yeah. And I guess it helps against Mauler. That's interesting to know. Oh, another
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Tekken used to Paralyze in one day. After we were talking about how bad it was.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, and he's spamming though. How long does this Paralyze last? That was crazy.
Paralyze is pretty good. It's like a freeze, except you don't take damage
Has
reduction.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually, and it's cheaper, right?
Yeah, 60 power.
Yeah, but you can easily avoid it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's it. But it's good if you've already have them in a CC and you want to continue a CC train.
I'm not a fan of CC chains, but if you have to, you have to, right?
Yeah. But Peter is he's just like
I think he's hating RadicalX for winning this game, and therefore he just wants to annoy him.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He's
2
just not
shots
giving
kills it.
Yeah,
Just
his
so much
Shadow
damage.
Insect ability is so amazing.
Where can I access the replays? You can access them on bfcards.info. So yeah, if you think there's an interesting replay that you want me to comment on, go ahead and just like send me a message with the replay linked, and I'll look at it. Or more likely, I just won't look at it and I'll stream it blind, and we'll see how good it is on stream. What do I think about Grim Bahirs? I think they are tier 4, and therefore you shouldn't use them in tier 2. That's the extent of my knowledge about tier 4. Tier 4, don't use it in PvP.
Does Grimba here have the ability, if it kills a unit, that it will spawn like Nightcrawlers or something?
I don't even know. It's a tier 4 unit.
Yeah, and it was a ultra rare, so
Yeah, I didn't
don't
buy
really-
tier 4 units because I didn't use them for PvP.
yeah, of course. Yeah, and the outer base is going down pretty soon.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorry? I was looking at the
That's-
chat.
Okay. I don't think that Evocator's Woe is so necessary when you play an offensive Cultist Master, because they are so strong, and if you micro them very well
Uh-huh.
and you don't like completely waste them, and they get their Nightcrawlers out like more than one time, it's just crazy.
Mhm.
So maybe the Double Shadow is the strongest tier 3 for Shadow Nature, but the Frost is also pretty good with
Yeah.
Silverwind Lancers and shield building.
Yeah. Or Grigori, yeah, it's strong. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Well, this is sort of awkward because I just committed to doing an outro for all my videos, but I'm uploading these all at once, so I've got nothing new to say. Well, eat watermelons and be happy.